This playthrough is rated E for everyone. Long live the Queen! Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. In the last episode, we took care of the commander of the whole forces. Despite his good intentions, he was working for an evil person. We had to take him down with the help of Rainy. However, we're not done yet because the Queen herself waits amongst us in Zetegenia. But before that, we need to do some things to show off a few little things before I head out. So let's create a unit here just to show off really quick the beast item. I mean, it's just, like I said, similar to the full moon. It's just you use it in a battle and you use it to summon people. So let me show. Whoops, I didn't actually add the unit because I was backpedaling a second. So let's add this guy really quick. All right, let's actually finalize it. Okay. So the way it works is let's deploy this new unit. Oops. No, don't want to leave. All right. Deploy him. Set him there, and then just use the beast item. And that'll summon a random unit to join your crew. Alright, a yes, no, A came out of that, so that's probably a weird translation. Looks like we got to end up getting a dragon. I'm not going to keep these, by the way. And I'm probably just going to get rid of... I'm just going to get rid of the beast items. And it's random what type of creature you get. You might get a single... you might get a small unit, you might get a large unit. I think it also depends on the map, even though it says it's random. And if you can't fill any more units, it'll say nothing popped out. So it probably was a large unit. Whoops. Yeah, see, nothing in the egg if you can fill your units. So, yeah, I don't know how the randomization works in this. I've heard it's based off the map, like what you're going at. But anyway, that's how you do the beast egg. Now, before I jump into the next battle, I want to mess with some stuff off screen. The reason why is I'm finally going to use the merchant item. So what's that do? Let's find out. Ah, Anywhere Jack, what do you need? So Anywhere Jack, if you get the merchant tag, will sell you any of the strength stat boosting items in the game. What all these do, except for the HP one, is they'll raise that stat by 5 to 10 points. HP, it raises whatever your HP gains for that item, for that character is. So if it's a wizard, it's not going to be very much, but if it's like a knight, it's going to be a lot more. So that's based off the class. So you may save that for like maybe your tougher units or something, depending on how you want to go and maybe save promotes for your other units. It's hard to say. So what I want to do is basically I want to buy 99 of everything. I'm going to reload this, by the way, just to set all this stuff up later. So yeah, 99 of everything. Now I could keep buying multiple strengths over and over again, but I think it's a little overkill if I do that, if I just max everyone's strength out. Actually, really, realistically, I'd probably rather raise everyone's intelligence or agility, just so they either go first or they highly resist magic. That'd probably be a lot more useful than straight up strength. Because my magic users do a lot more damage than my physical fighters by far, whether it be princesses or sylphs or nixies or whatever. But... so 99 of everything, and then with luck, I don't need as much luck because the stat doesn't go super high. So maybe like 50, because I do want to save some money just in case to pay for my units, because I'm just going to put like a bunch of super units together and they're going to be super costly. So I want to save a bit of money and to buy off like heals or anything like that. So that's about good. I do want to at least have maybe possibly $1 million in the bank. I might buy 60 luck instead. I'll decide that in between. Now let's go back to the beginning of the map before I obviously cut to when I want to do this. So let me go over stats again really quick. I never really went over the specific details of it at the beginning of the game because at the point, well, we were never going to get to max stats, at least generally speaking. But all the physical stats, strength, agility, intelligence, can actually go up to 252. It's kind of weird that they can get to 255, but you have to use an item or something to get it to that high. So if I didn't have a sword on someone and I got them to, or a weapon on them and I maxed their strength out, it wouldn't raise via the pot, and to, up to, it only go to 252, and then with an item it would go to 255, but that's your max stat in the game with strength, agility, and intelligence. When it comes to charisma and alignment, that's 100, and can get as low as 0, that fluctuates. Luck also goes up only to 100, so I don't need as many luck pots. And like I said, it doesn't affect a ton of stuff, but it affects minor details. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit my major group, the 10 I've got here. Well, not this guy, But the 10 here, I'm gonna just try to max out like most of their luck, or at least get pretty high, maybe to 90s. I don't need to get 100 just in case, you know, cards from like fool cards, or I get a world card and I get a bunch of fool cards to raise up my luck, and I don't want to waste a luck stat. So maybe get it up to 90 on at least some of the groups. Maybe not all of them, but some of them. And then same with strength. I'm gonna get like most of my characters maybe up to like 240 or something like that, maybe 250 depending. But 240 is probably where I want to stop. Same with the intelligence, just in case like get some less levels. Although interesting enough, Saradin is almost there by himself. That's, yeah, his stats could basically, if you can get him to a really high level, he could probably max out his intelligence even without an item. Although the magic ring he's got helps that quite a bit, because I think that gives him like 20 or something like that. But his intelligence stat is really high. I think it gets the highest out of all the characters, unless you build up someone perfectly from the very beginning or something like that. But yeah. Oh, by the way, the max level of the game is actually 99, but there's like, okay, it is possible to get to 99. And that's the final battle of the game, and I'll go over that whenever I actually go over the final battle. Realistically, you're probably only going to get maybe to 30 at best, unless you have like a ton of promotions and you got lucky over the course of the game to get some promotions, which I've only gotten like a handful over the course of the game, so, but that was never something that was a big deal for me overall. So yeah, getting to 25 or 26 is actually a pretty good roundabout way of doing that. But anyway, I want to do that off screen. I want to stat everyone as high as I can. Unfortunately, that will make the final couple of levels a little bit easier. So if you never got the merchant, don't worry about it. If you followed generally what I've been doing, you should be able to do the final battle with pretty much no problem up to this point. I'm just gonna have a major edge because of Anywhere Jack. And why do you think I was saving all this money this whole time? Now, if you saved all this money and never got a merchant item, the only way I could say to try and make that work is if you never got one, try to maybe take a low alignment character, since you don't care about their alignment, and if you don't care about their charisma, maybe go to earlier places and try to grind out random encounters and just hopefully and find a guy who has decent luck and see if they drop a merchant card, because luck helps with like obviously item drops from enemies, and neutral enemies can drop items. So, but anyway, I will go re-buy stuff again, figure out what I want to do, and stat who I want to stat, and I'll see you for the fight on Zetegenia. Alright, we buffed ourselves up, not to the max per se, because I don't want to have every character be pretty high, but I gave my character quite a few buffs because, you know, I'm going to use them for the final boss of the game. But I didn't completely max them out, because one, I didn't have enough, and two, I didn't want to completely max out a lot of people, and I didn't have enough money to actually do it. So a lot of people are in the people that are important, a lot of their stats are like in the 200s, or their HP is about 250, give or take. Unfortunately, HP pots are very random. Like I said, it's based off their character growth, but there is a lot of minor details about it. Like, you can get anywhere from like 1 HP to 20, depending on so, and unfortunately with HP, I got pretty craptacular results. I got some decent ones every once in a while, but for the most part, it was nothing too crazy. And obviously, I didn't want to use much on my undead. They're there for just walls. But yeah, most of the stats, most of the intelligence I did give to my magic users. I gave a few to my fighters, because obviously it helps with dodging magical attacks and stuff like that. But you probably want to focus it more on your magic users and everything like that. So yeah, so not enough to have a clear advantage, but not crazy enough to maybe sweep through everything. Although I probably will sweep through everything just in case. But anyway, it's time to topple this Queen's regime. You're going down, lady. For scene 28. The Ogre Battle, or Ogre Battle, I guess. Alright, time to fight the Queen herself. So this map's interesting. Well, the map itself maybe is okay. But the interesting thing about it is what we have to fight here. So there's 26 opponents on it, but we have to fight a bunch of one type of creature multiple times. So you could be pretty aggressive, but I would say probably capture maybe the 3 towns down here and wait. The bulk of your units you're going to want to have the bulk of your units you're going to want to have in one town, though. These captures are more for just covering my bases, just in case something happens, you know what I mean? So we want to capture these 3 towns here with obviously good and dark units, if you can. Or low alignment, high alignment. I'm just trying to save time, but I end up having to say alignment anyway, so. Alright, let's get... yeah, she'll be fine over there. Yeah, I saved myself about 1 million credit, well, a little under 1 million credits for what I won. So, all right, everyone's going to go up here. Now, for this map, you want to have either the main leader, well, obviously the main leader's going to be there, but you want to have the main leader and Debonair available because the Queen has unique dialogue for the two of them. Weirdly enough, not for Tristan, which you think she would, but okay. But on this map, you definitely want to have a really good, strong white element crew of some sort, whether it be a princess, sylphs, or angels. Either one would be a good idea because 10 of the units here are very strong low alignment / black alignment, and they're very powerful. So you may end up losing a few people during this match depending on how you're built. So you might want a decent amount of revives and all heals for this fight. Now, oh yeah, and I obviously gave my main leader some actual defense this time. So, all right, enemies on this map can range anywhere from like 20. I think it's like 23 to 25, I believe. And weirdly enough, the boss of this area, or sorry, 22 to 25 or 26. And weirdly enough, the boss is only like level 21 or something like that, so that's interesting. I could give flying to everyone, but I didn't want to do that. But anyway, liberate the magician city of Almagi. I'll go over enemy types here in a second. There, I got a Hierophant. Actually, I think I'm full, so nah, I'll get rid of it. Prince Garros himself executed all of the paladins in Zetegenia. Prince Garros trolls the way of the Black Knights and lost every speck of compassion. Ugh. In the area, you can find Ravenmen in the ocean at level 24, Tiamets at level 24 in the plains, and Cerberuses at level 24 in the mountains. Alright, we'll liberate the free city of Ajudabia. W? No. Now, if you want to, you probably want to use, man. Oh well. You don't have to have max reputation to get the best score, but you need to be you have to be within 10 points of 100 or something like that to get the best ending of the game. So that's why the final map will be a bit more complicated. But, nah, don't need that card. Prince Garros himself executed. Well, you already said it. The paladins were the finest, most honorable warriors in the highlands. What could have happened? Some corruption or something like that occurred. I'm not sure. Let's see. This map only has two buried treasures, I believe. So not really a big deal. So it'll be a while till they head towards us. I may have to start cutting it to when they actually get there or whatever. Yeah, I could have made everyone low fly units, but for the ending here, here it is. Here's the enemy unit we're looking for. Is it Garrus? I thought he died. Huh. Well, okay, he's not a boss here. Interesting. So, all right, yeah, he's Garrus with a bunch of wyverns are on the way, and we want to make sure that that one of our white units or white aligned units or high alignment units want to fight him. So. Could set this during the day. This map probably is better for high alignment units just overall. There are some low alignment groups, but yeah, we'll just set them behind because we don't want them to actually attack the knight here. Alright. You might not be able to hit him if I don't move you all into this general action. Yeah, this guy's the big threat here. Garrus himself.
Write it out.
Alright, Garrus is in the back. It looks like he's changed his clothes a bit, so let's see how this works. Hoo-yah! 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 Oh, wait. Yeah. So this guy can do a ton of damage to you because of his Evil Dead ability, but because all my stats are almost maxed out, I'm pretty much destroying him because my agility is at max and whatever. So, yeah, the last couple of fights in the game are probably going to be like joke fights because of my stats. So even this isn't even them maxed out either. This is only them hitting 200 and having their agility be a decent amount. So, yeah, Garrus died like that. Huh, what a chump. Don't even need fool cards anymore. But he is actually dangerous. He can actually do a ton of damage. You're probably thinking, well, why didn't you just save all your boosting for the final map? I don't know. I think I earned this after all this time. I saved all this money. I think it's about time to just destroy enemies on a map and just let them come to me. I said I probably wouldn't even have to really use the tarot cards now that I beefed up my stats this much, so. But like I said, even if you didn't boost your stats up like me, you'll probably have a pretty overall solid solid build of this whole thing, so you probably won't have to worry too much. Because like I said, just because I have all these stats, all it is just speeding up the inevitable. We have everything we need. We have plenty of princesses. We have all the specialty characters. Like, there's not much they can do to me at this point. And I have plenty of money for buying heals, so. Yeah, since we're all high max, really high agility, we're all gonna go first, so. Well, at least most of us are. I didn't use it on some of the back-end characters that weren't specialty characters. I didn't give them the stats, so they're not. The only ones I gave like really high appointment to were like, well, basically the princesses and the sylphs. So yeah, we're probably gonna get quite a few levels by the end of this. So I still have to worry about alignment, but really the only person I really have to worry about alignment for is my main character, because he has to at least have pretty high alignment and reputation by the ending of the final battle, you know. I don't know, your Hassid did hardly any damage because my intelligence is super high. Although intelligence is more dodging than straight up restriction. You'd have to wear armors and stuff like that to reduce the elemental strengths, or unless your resistances are that high already. But intelligence does help with dodging it. Let's see. Actually, no one in this group is actually I think Canvas is the only one that... No, actually, never mind. It was just the high 9 I didn't give up. I was about to say, I thought I gave most of my fighters white elemental weapons, so just for this specific eventuality, you know. Yeah, I'll leave the white alignment units in the general area. I could probably start capturing more towns, really, at this point. Really, it's really one specific unit that I'm waiting for. And like I said, a lot of the other units, other than the specialty unit, are... Okay, that's just an evil one unit, yeah. Actually, might as well just have them set on the town. There's no reason not to, or at least one of them to set on the town. Let me keep you in this general area. Like I said, I really don't even use magic card or tarot cards anymore. Maybe for the final boss or bosses, but that's it. Alright, chariot card, nice. Now I was hoping I'd get a world card early so I could get some last minute buffs on my characters, so. Let's see, what do I have that I can get rid of? Get rid of the devil card. Because the final bosses don't take a lot of damage to that guy. We got a Boleas, huh? Hopefully I have enough room. Did you see Prince Garrus? How could there be so many Prince Garruses? What? I had heard that he was immortal, but that's not human. That doesn't make sense. Wait, there's another Garrus unit. We killed you! We killed you! How? How's this possible? Okay, well yeah, that's true. So the thing is, there's 10 Garrus units that'll keep spawning until they're all dead. You have to kill them all. There's nothing you can do to stop them. So, oh yeah, there's the final dragon build right there. So, but yeah, 10 Garrus units will pop out over the course of the map, which we'll reckon because we're really high level. So, but still, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna just destroy him with Starlight and Sylph power. The power of Sylph. Oh, there's his Evil Dead damage, yeah. Oh yeah, it's because it's nighttime, so his stats are a little bit different and ours are weaker, so. We still beat it pretty easily. So yeah, another difference between night and day, folks. Like, it's literally night and day. Actually, let's have you go to the temple to heal. Most of the Garruses will go straight down the mountains towards... I believe their AI script is all set to the base. Oh yeah, that was a Platinum Dragon. That was the final Gold Dragon upgrade, by the way, that was in the front there that we finished off. Yeah, I doubt most of the other towns are going to get hit, so... Most of them go for that one town there. But the reason I split them up here is just in case their AI script changes slightly. Yeah, and I don't need a strength card. I mean, yeah, having your defense speed boost is great, but our Empress Dora is a beautiful woman. There's no way someone like that would fall into the hands of evil. Well, she did, dude. I don't know. I mean, was it power corrupts absolutely or something like that? But yeah, I believe all the Garrus units, there's 10 in all, that will go straight for the main base, I believe, so. Oh, you're going towards that way, so. Alright, doesn't matter. I've got Cannabis and Ronnie there. Well, I said, really the final fights are going to be pretty goofy. Oh yeah, I put some wraiths in my group. They get 3 attacks as opposed to the 2 that the skeletons do, so overall they're a better unit if you can get them. But usually the only way to really get them is via that one map or getting the liches early and recruiting them. No, some of it's Cannabis, because Ronnie's going to gain enough experience from killing the Garruses, so... Yeah, Sylphs were worth it, folks. They do a ton of damage. Although really they're only best used if they're in a group of... although at this point in the game I probably don't need multiple attacks anymore, so I probably could put them in a regular unit. I might change that for the final map. I might mix and match a little bit better, so that way I have really strong units and everything, so... I'm really bad about, like... not synergy, but cosmetically how it works. I have, like minor OCD, so I sometimes will, put groups together that don't need to be together, if that makes sense. Or from a logistics standpoint in the game, there's no reason for me to do that, but I do it anyway because I can't help it. You know what I mean? Let's see, will you get there fast enough for that? Well, even if it comes down to it, I'll just use a bell or something like that. Do the same, when I playtested the game like a long time ago, I remember making a mistake where I moved a guy, I moved a guy out of the way and to go after someone, but I left the base unguarded for some super reason. The guy got to it before I could use a boot. It was pretty embarrassing. Luckily, I got some Ninja Masters and Iron Golems, but they fall to the power of magic. Yeah, Warren's group is not as strong as Saradin. Saradin is just overall the better wizard out of Warren, which is weird. You think he'd be worse because you got Warren since the beginning of the game, but I guess Saradin's just built different, I guess. Yeah, here's one of the few high alignment units in this group. Yeah, a bunch of monks and a Titan. But I'm not so worried. Unless it's my main character, I don't care much about my alignment changes, to a point anyway, so... Don't you just love just like being able to just wallop enemy units with almost no problem now? Yeah, technically I probably don't even need my muses and doll mages anymore, really, if I really wanted to avoid them. But I can't help myself. It's just a habit of mine that I must. Actually, I probably could move upwards, to tell you the truth. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start the second. Since we finished off a lot of them, really the Garruses are the thing that we have to look out for, and that's it. Everything else is tutti frutti, aim and shooty. We're gonna start moving everyone up at this point, I think. Let's see, probably could move. Let's see. I know there's quite a few invisible towns over that way I could start moving towards. Yeah, you're running right towards me, baby. Let's see, I don't think there's any towns down this way if I remember correctly. Nah. Okay.
Write it out.
Yeah, and I actually gave my main character some actual units to defend him if it really came down to it, so. I almost thought about just putting all the High Knights in one unit, but I thought that'd be a bit crazy, so I decided to split them up into different units. Yeah, folks, being able to beat something in like 5 seconds, glorious. Anyway, liberate Shahat.
Liberation.
Not Shabbat, Shahat. Alright, Hierophant card. Alright. Well, thanks, I guess. I don't need to put things to sleep anymore. Prince Garrus himself executed all the paladins. The paladins urged Endora to stop fighting it. She became enraged. So this, are we learning the tale of like why Endora is like as she is? I have a cannabis go towards, since the towns are pretty much like good for coverage, so I can go to some of the hidden towns over here. So actually, really, I could probably just leave Warren here. He's probably good at this area. Doesn't even need to really stay in the town. Boy, you're gonna be seeing over 100s for the most part. And because they're high agility, they always go first. Oh, most likely are gonna go first. Like I said, didn't have enough to do that with everyone. I didn't save enough like I said, didn't want to go crazy overkill. That's why I didn't save more money over the course of the game. I probably could have saved easily, like, you know, probably 20 million, like by manipulating maps and just losing all my reputation and getting like a ton of money. But I didn't want to go too insane with it. Yeah, probably didn't need the skeletons. Although there are a couple of priests on. There's 2 priest monk units that I have to worry about, but that's pretty much it. That's why I pretty much used. Oh yeah, I think this group might have an undead though. Eh, he dies. Whatever. I've got plenty of revives. Whatever. Although this group doesn't have a very good hit everyone except for the demon or whatever. Oh no, that's a different. Never mind. Yeah, they're not gonna completely destroy the guy, so. I guess we'll see if the healing hits. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. And that'll be it for the monk units. That's it. Like after they're defeated, that's it. No other worries. I mainly put the werewolf in the back because the Raven Man does better in the front. He can only do his Inferno once, and really his intelligence stats not high enough to be worth it. And I didn't want to give him intelligence boost just for that, so wasn't worth it. But yeah, that's it for. I think all that's left now is just the Garrus units that I have to worry about, other than the stragglers, of course. Yeah, I believe it's 2 of every unit, if I recall. Yeah, Warren, take him out. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 10 Garrus units, 2 Doll Master Griffin units, 2 mages with phantoms in the front, 2 muses with a cockatrice, which is the one we're fighting now, 2 evil ones with a platinum dragon, which I took care of those, 2 evil ones with a zombie dragon, 2 evil ones with mages, and 2 monks with titans, and 2 iron golems with ninja masters, and the boss. And we liberate the self-ruled city of Alpha Beta Gamma. And I'm pulling cards for the stats. I don't think I really need it for straight up usage anymore. Let's see, a hermit card. Let's get rid of the tower card, I think. I want to see. I save world cards for the final boss. If I do need like some cards, I've got some jokers ready to go to try and manipulate cards for the final battle. I mean, this is the final battle. Yeah, we of the Highlands do not enjoy fighting. Actually, those who are speaking out against the Empress are increasing. So her even her followers are like, come on, lady, you need to stop doing this. It's not good. Yeah, let's have you stay there. We'll go ahead and capture the next city. Wait, let's see. Who do I have? Nope, I didn't want Ash. Ronnie, or Norn, sorry. Sorry, when you have a lot of the units, it'd be basically the exact same thing. You're like, oh, right. Technically, I could probably go through this whole map with just my low alignment units, despite everything. Although they wouldn't be able to do as much damage to Garrus. Oh man, you just don't have the punch to fight my wizards. Oh well. I just chose skeletons just because thematically speaking. Yeah, we're not gonna gain much levels here. I'd be surprised if anyone hits 60. Let's see. Yep, there's another Garrus unit. Probably start spreading out. Like I said, the regular minions are almost done. And Garrus will just go straight down towards us every time. Back to huge damage. Ah, well, alright. Just not fast enough. Well, it isn't date. It isn't noon. Noon is when we get our best stats at alignment 100, so. Oh, we found a strength item. Nice. I'll have to think of who to use that on. I erased everyone's. Anyway, we found the shrine save our homes. Our homes. Our house in the middle of the street. Anyway, but I made everyone's luck really high too to try and get item drops, like the leaders of the group. So I try to get their luck to 90-ish. So. Yeah, I put a group with a Seraphim, with a Lucius and a Seraphim to try and take advantage of multiple jihads as well. And we liberated the shrine city of our homes. Our homes. Oh yeah, and for those who are curious, like what type of cards, if you forgot what cards you needed, God, I'm getting a lot of Hierophants. I guess it doesn't matter as much because my stats aren't important anymore. But there was a reason that the Highlands started a war to build the Empire. Far to the north is the militaristic phonetic country of Rodisti. Rodisti? I think they changed it later, but anyway, Rodisti is planning on taking over the continent of Zetegenia. The Empress tried to convince Gran and the other kings of the danger, but no one believed her. Not only did they refuse to help, but they tried to invade the Highlands. That's right, the Highlands did not start this war. The other four kingdoms did. But it appeared that even the Highlands could not take on all four kingdoms. That's when the mage Rashidi approached the Empress Endora. So, what this is referring to is actually referring to Ogre Battle 64. Well, the continuation of that story. Anyway, we liberated the industrial city of Albunba. But yeah, that was a really good game too. I'm not gonna, if I do record it, I am not gonna do it right after this game. That's for sure. This game took a lot of prep work and everything like that. Actually, I do kind of want to keep an Emperor card just for backup, get an extra turn. I still want healing. I could probably drop the Judgment card. I want the World cards though for sure. Yeah, let's drop a Judgment. The city you see to the northwest is Zetegenia, the center of the Empire. Empress Endora and the Mage Rashidi should be waiting for you at Zetegenia Castle. Both of them, huh? Alright. Let's see. Yeah, one more healers to kind of move around. Let me send Ash, since that town's captured. I can send him up north now to capture this one. Same with Gilbert. Like I said, the enemies usually don't come this way. This is more of a just in case. There's another guy. Actually, I might have finished off all the units. I think it's just garrisons from now on. Anyway, Shibulgi has been liberated. Yeah, I think I can actually go straight to towns now. And now we just have to wait for Garrus to appear. And a temperance card. I don't need that, so. But thank you anyway. My reputation is full. You are the ones who killed my master, Akash, aren't you? No, I'm not angry. Akash himself was concerned over the future of the Highlands. However, he was a proud warrior who could only play out the role expected of him. You are the only ones who can save the Highlands now. Good luck. Good luck. So, yeah, what happened is the gist of it is, I mean, obvious, is that, like you said, the kingdoms didn't want to fight the Empire because maybe they couldn't handle it, or maybe they thought it wasn't really much of a threat. Endora then fought them back. They almost defeated her. Rashidi used some kind of magic or trick to basically buff up the Empress, and it ended up corrupting her. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I mean, there's a little bit more nuance to it, but that's pretty much it. So, all right, let's get another. Oh yeah, I have to go to my map here. Work on the other town, since I don't think anyone's gonna come over this way. Since I think we just have garrisons to deal with now. What a way to like reduce the difficulty of a character by making him a common enemy. You know what I mean? He used to be a threat. Oh right, I was gonna change my. Oh well, whatever. Not a big deal. Money isn't that big of a deal anymore. I just have to have enough to afford everyone basically, and for the final fight. So, and I don't want to do too much. I'll still do some money manipulation after the end of this battle because of like save up just for the final battle. Although the final battle shouldn't really take me that long at all, really. Despite how large it's supposed to be, so. I might move the, since he keeps going forward, it might be a good time to maybe, encounter him, like, on the way there. Like, maybe move up a bit, see if we can, I could use some all heals anyway, so, to heal myself, not a big deal. There's another Garrus. Okay, just wanted the loose units to still. Okay. Let me move you there. I guess we'll just leave you where you're at. And just use an all heal on you. I thought there was like one or two like loose units left. I have a bad habit of not actually counting the units I'm killing. And yeah, oh, by the way, I used a lot of HP pots on everyone, so a lot of people have like over 220 HP, even the weak units, so that way they're not like one-shotted by like Garrus's like Evil Dead ability, you know. And we liberated the trade city of Halya. Alright, what do we get? Star card, nice. Yeah, I kind of missed. Too bad I didn't get a world card at the beginning of this just to get all the stat. I think maybe another star card might be useful, even though I've got really high agility. Huh. Well, maybe not. I actually don't even really need the full card anymore, to tell you the truth. Yeah, actually, let's get real full cards. We don't need them anymore. Not really. Empress Endora was once a lovely woman, as caring as anyone I've ever met. But Rashidi led her down the path of evil, and her personality began to change. Now she laughs at the misery and suffering of the people who are living under her. Yeah, power corrupts absolutely, as they say. Oh yeah, here's the shop town, by the way. So if you need a heal, all heal, ride, joker, or sunshines, here you go. I might buy like one or two sunshines or moonbeams before the final fight for day manipulation, but for the most part, I don't think I'll have to worry about it. My guys are pretty powerful night and day. Oh, there's one of the loose Garruses. Looks like because I captured that town, a lot of them are now starting to go this way. So we'll you back over here. Since I got plenty of boots, I don't care about that anymore. So, all right, let's go and capture that town. Well, not capture it. Actually, I need to grab the. There's a buried treasure here, so. Alright, found the walled city of Azuzai. Not Pazuzu, Azuzai. Alright. And I liberated it. Liberation. Yeah, there's quite a few towns on this map that are invisible, so. Oh, another Emperor card. Yeah, I think I want that too. Man, that's a tough choice. Let's get... I think I can survive. Well, I'd rather have an Empress card just as a backup. Let's get rid of a... Let's get rid of a Justice card. I think we can afford that. My name is Gawain. I am one of the surviving paladins. We were able to discover the true goals of Rashidi. Rashidi wanted only one thing. Power greater than the gods, he called it. He joined with the Highlands only to use our power to find the stones of the Zodiac. We found this out and tried to convince Her Highness of it, but she had already been led to evil. Our oath is to protect the honor and righteousness of the Highlands. Please stop our Empress. Yeah, if you want to know... Well, actually, you don't really learn more about him later on, but if you want to know a little bit more about Gawain, play Tactics Ogre. The PS or the PlayStation game or whatever, or PSP or the PC re-release or whatever. I still have yet to play it. I've heard a lot of people say they did a pretty good job with the remaster, or it was like Tactics Ogre Reborn or something like that. Maybe I should have given my agility just a little bit more to my 9th there, so that way you could have gone first to finish off Garrus before he got his Evil Dead off. Oh well. Get those levels, baby. Beautiful beat footage. Alright, looks like there was a couple of them back to back, so let's go and all heal. Yeah, the Evil Dead doesn't do 100, but it does do a decent amount of damage.
Write it out.
And since Garrus and his group is considered a low alignment, we don't have to worry about alignment loss. Maybe charisma loss, but... Yeah, this is why I gave the princesses an HP boost. Next, he's finish him off for the win. Oh, we got a Pumpkin Plus. Great. I get those for free, dang it.
Write it out.
Yeah, the Garruses are finally coming. There is a temple where they spawn from, but the weird thing about it is that even though you capture the temple, until you kill the 10 Garruses, they'll keep spawning. So, which is a weird mechanic for that, but hey. You'd think be able to go straight to the temple to capture it would stop it, but nope. You have to kill 10 of them, and then you can go capture it if you wish. No, he missed. Okay, let me see. It's probably... I hate when I barely miss it. Like, it's just off the edge, just a little bit. Can't it just be in the general area? There we go. Seriously, dude. That's... Anyway, we got the Mystic Staff. Alright, I was hoping that maybe the last treasure of the game I'd get lucky and get like a, like one of the 2 rare like items or something like that. Get you over there just to help with her HP and everything like that. Let's do another all heal on you since. Yeah, see, I'm pretty powerful, but I'm not like completely immune to damage or whatever. So I said didn't want to buy more than the 99 of each because you know, but it does help a lot. So.
Write it out.
Yeah, I really should have put like one more agility pot on that one guy. Would have saved me a bit of a trouble or headache. Oh. What is your whole lot now, actually? Now that I think about it. 25? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Write it out.
Yeah, I really wish I had been paying attention to counting enemy units throughout the whole game. That way I would have been more aware of like which units I had left. There we go. Finally gained just enough experience just to be able to beat Garrus. I think that's Debonair in that group. I think Tristan is in the Cannabis group, if I recall. Let's see. I'll have to look at Ash because I think Ash is supposed to be near that buried treasure. Oh, mine actually... actually got her. Well, see? Told you I wasn't invincible. Oh well, I'll just revive her. I thought she had enough HP, but... Oh darn, what'll I do? Use my 2,000 cost revive? I forgot, like, at this cost... I'm trying to remember how much it would actually cost to go to, like, a temple and actually revive her now. It would not be worth it. Anyway, sorry. I popped through that too fast. Alright, what do we get? Devil! Alright, fine. That's not a big deal. Did you see the execution of the paladins? I've never seen such a thing. Prince Garrus just walked in and cut every one of them down. It was a massacre. It was a massacre, man. Alright, let's see. You should be... Oops. I should have grabbed it by now, so maybe I misplaced it. Down a bit, maybe I can get that there. Oh, we found the Magician City. Oh, let's see. What was the name of that one town again? Sorry, it was, GG Brand. GG Brand? It's supposed to be in this general area. It must be. Anyway, Miss Lata is what it's called. What is up with all these Hierophant cards? Alright. Is it because I'm not taking it, so the game's like, you should take it? A band of men from Metal were able to save some of the paladins who were to be executed. Where's Metal? To the north. Well, didn't we already fight Gawain? Or find Gawain or whatever, so who else could it be? Anyway, over here-ish. Unless I grabbed that treasure already and didn't realize it. Maybe I did. I know it's supposed to be around here somewhere. Maybe it's a little bit farther west. Oh yeah, there's some of the mage group. Sorry, you fought the group with a bunch of missiles. See? The fairies were worth something eventually after 20 levels, but they were. Try moving you up. It's supposed to be in this general area. Maybe I grabbed it already and didn't realize it. Oh no, I think I did. Oh, there it is. It was just a little bit to the west. Okay. Anyway, found another Mystic Staff, really? Alright, whatever. I was, at this point, I was not expecting to get the, Angel Wings or whatever. Oh well. Okay, let's head on to this town here. Capture that. Yeah, I think that's it, everyone. Yeah, we beat this one really fast. Well, for obvious reasons. Now we just have to wait for towns to be captured. Let's see. Oh, there's the trade city of El Kada. Alright, what grade is it? Yeah, what do we get now? Magician card. I don't think I need that for the final boss, actually, so I can not keep that one. There are 3 other cities beside ours on this island. Oh, good. Thank you. That was just enough information to be useful. Anyway, there's the one city over there. Yeah, I think that's it. I guess I'll cut to if anyone else appears or when we capture any more towns, which will be actually here in a second. After that, I'll cut to the next town. Anyway, we captured Rashid. Is this where Rashidi's from? I don't know. Maybe it's just weirdly coincidental. Temperance card. Alright. This map hasn't really been giving me... Well, I guess I got a few new cards, but... Garrus was seen in an old temple among the mountains of the east. Please stop him. Alright, we'll take care of him here in a second, so. Alright, well, alright, I'll wait till I capture the next towns, and I will meet you when I do that. I guess I can have her go there since she's a faster character, so. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you when I capture the rest of the towns. Alright, liberate the walled city medal. Alright, what do we get? A fool card. I think that maxes out Canvas's Lex stat, actually. Nah. We put together a band to try and rescue the paladins who were to be executed. We weren't able to help many, but we managed to get a few out. We took them to the city of Azuzai to the south. Please go and see them. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it maxes out his stat because I got really close to 99, so when you... Luck doesn't really increase from level, so... Alright, there's the temple that they talked about, by the way, so... I think the next town's gonna be captured here in a second anyway, so... Yeah, Dalna. Oh, come on. Well, luckily I could get any reputation loss. I might, for the final battle, not pull any fortune cards. Like, just so I can try to have reputation at max by the end of the game. So, no. But I decided to do it for this map, and I do have Joker cards if I really need to get last-minute cards for the final battle. Am I no longer a human being? Over the past 25 years, I've lost all human rights and no longer know who I am. Join the club, dude. Alright, I'll see you when I capture the temple next. Alright, I'll liberate the Russian temple just south of the Zetegenia. Last Justice, huh? Alright, that'll work. But yeah, I think the final... I think I won't pull any more cards after this. Yeah. Have you discovered the power of Garrus? Until now, you have not been fighting the real Garrus, or rather, not his real body. Due to the power given to him by Yoshida, he is able to send his spirit out of his body. The Garrus you fought at Avalon, Shangri-La, and Zetegenia was actually only the spirit of Garrus. You're only fighting his animated armor. So that's why he never stayed dead. At least they give an explanation. To defeat him, you must find where his body is. You must fight him in the flesh. He is probably hiding in some safe place, sending dummies out after you. Well, is he not here then? Well, anyway, now with that out of the way, it's time to fight the queen herself. And yeah, all she has is a couple of evil ones as a guess. That's why I didn't really care about. Oh, I didn't even get an item for that. Max, I guess that temple just doesn't give you items. But that's why I didn't have a full card, because it's like, well, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. So, okay, so the Empress has two unique dialogue options, either the hero or Debonair have a unique dialogue with her, which kind of makes sense, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show off the dialogue for the opinion hero, and then I'll actually fight her with Debonair, because I think that's more appropriate, because they have more of a beef than... I mean, she has a beef with the main character, but Debonair, I think, should get the kill. So, all right. Let me edit the opinion hero getting the fight, and then I'll show off Debonair. Oh, yeah, and off screen, I'll get like a couple, just like 1 or 2 days of tribute, just to kind of cover costs for the final battle, and maybe buy some stuff like heals and just in case, you know, that type of thing. So, oh, there's the maximum amount of money you can get from this place at 172,160 goth. So you're the leader of the rebellious fools who destroyed my elite warriors. The Empire is finished. It's time for you to step down. Ha! Fool! You think that I could lose to you? The people are already beginning to lose faith in you. They want a new government and a new ruler. Can you not see that? A new ruler? What can you mean? I am their ruler. The Empress Adora is the only one who can rule this continent. Here's proof!
Write it out.
Alright, we've had Debonair go attack the Empress. Let's see what he has to say to the Empress that threw him in jail. Debonair, you dare to show your face in front of me? Your Highness, I forgot what voice I gave him. Your Highness, please stop. Yeah, Your Highness, please stop fighting. No, I think I gave him the high and mighty one. Your Highness, please stop fighting. There's still time to concede. Concede? The Empire concede? Ha! But my Empress, Rashidi, and Prince Garrus have already went away. You dog of the rebels, I'll kill you first! Empress Adora, please stop!
Right ahead.
We'll stop her with our fists! For boss time against Queen Adora herself, the Black Queen. She is encompassed by 2 evil ones on her side. She herself is level 21. She's a unique stat called the I think it's just called the Queen stat or whatever, or Queen class. Yeah, Black Queen class is unique all to Endora. Kind of funny. I mean, it makes sense. Unfortunately, I don't know her strengths and weaknesses. I believe she's been weak to like white magic and stuff like that. World card is a must against her. If you don't, I might beat her before she activates it. Where her magic stat is really powerful, like really high. She'll do a ton of damage to us. So if you have a world card, use it against her. Other than that, Judgment, Chariot, Magician, and Hermit cards will hurt her forces rather effectively. Yeah, even with my high stats, and by the way, I don't have max stats for everyone. So I'm still not like gonna insta-kill everyone, but yeah, I can still miss against her, you know. There's a Gale Strike. Yeah, it's a unique Gale, but it's considered magical, so. And there it is, though, Queens. Long live the Queen, indeed. So. I'll admit, just a little bit anticlimactic because I beat her so handily. But the thing is, if you have a world card, she's basically, you know, easy pickings. Because her evil ones aren't that powerful. They're not a good class. Evil ones aren't. They won't do a ton of damage to you. Yeah, you get a decent amount of money from this for me, the final game. But so that's it. The evil queen's been defeated. But didn't they say something about someone running away? Aw, man. Well, anyway, before we talk about that, let's go to the Zetegenia and see what everyone has to say. Alright, set everyone into place for town hopping. Let's see what they say. They'll probably, half of it will be the same, but please save this continent from the hands of evil! Please. 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 Yeah, it's all the same. Oh well. Glory to the rebel forces, and may the gods smile on Zenobia. Someone said something different. And same thing. Glory to the gods. Glory to the rebel forces. Glory. Glory, dang it. Alright, so let's finish out the rest of the towns and see what they say. Probably the same thing, but hey, I've got to check. I could have checked it off screen, I guess, but I wanted you to get my general reactions from seeing this. Alright, capturing some more towns. If you're looking for the Paladin Gawain, he left for the Shrine of Selena to find Rashidi. Glory to the rebel forces. Thanks to you, we've been able to protect the name of the Highlands. To thank you, I would like to give you this Central Demon. Yeah, we got one final demon, so you can turn one final mage into a sorcerer. Thanks for doing it at the last point of the game, because we can go back to Diaspola and give it to that one guy to get either a Drago Stone or a staff. It's better than nothing, I guess. Rashidi has escaped with Prince Garrus to the west, to the Shrine of Selena. Shalina is an evil shrine once used in the... Sorry, it's an evil shrine once used in the worship of demons. I was going to show off the rest of the towns, but I accidentally clicked finish before I... when I was doing boots and stuff like that, so... Oh well, not a big deal. Yeah, we'll just... we'll just show the rest of it really quick, since it only took me like a hot minute, so... Really, it's getting the two towns and the temples. So, oh well. Like I said, not a huge issue. Oh yeah, oh no, there's that one town over there, right? I forgot about that one. Yeah, this is basically what I've been doing. I basically save before I do this, and then I boot off screen, because I'm obviously not gonna keep this. I don't want to waste all this money. Thanks to you, we've been able to protect the name of the Highlands. To thank you, I would like to give you this Tome of Myths. Yeah, this is the folio. So you could go back to oh, what was that one town? Mislada, from a couple of maps back, and he'll give you the full moon item for a Tiger Man. But at this point in the game, I don't need a Tiger Man, so I'm gonna sell it. And it sells for an okay amount of money. Not a crazy amount, but it's something, I guess. Actually, let me... it sells for 50,000, so there you go. Alright, one more. Sorry. One more place. So yeah, the only reason to go here is to check these 2 towns, and that's pretty much it, to get those items, and then go back and get the staff. I'll get it, and I could sell it, but it doesn't sell for very much. It's only like 10,000 or something like that. Please save it. Save it! Alright, fine. I'll save the clock tower. I mean, the highlands and Zenobia and everything like that. Well, folks, the Empress has long been put into the ground, and she is deceased. She has ceased to be. But the people that are majorly responsible for this, Prince Garaz and Rashidi, are still alive, and they've run to the Temple of Shalina themselves. What awaits us in the Temple of Shalina? What did Rashidi mean they wanted to usurp the power of the gods? Will this ragtag of rebel people that started off with fighters and Amazons, that now has princesses and evil ones and liches and all this other stuff working together for a great cause, will it be enough power to deal with the onslaught force of evil itself? We'll find out next time in the finale of Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.